Welcome to dotcom.builders. In this video, I will share with you how to add a Brevo sign-up form to WordPress. Without any further ado, let's start this tutorial. First, log in to your Brevo email account like this. Then go to marketing and select forms. If you already have a sign-up form created like me, just click on it like that. You will land on this page, scroll down to the bottom, and next to share, click on return to this step, select simple HTML. One click on this code, you will select it all. With the right button of your mouse, click on it, you then select copy. After that, click on done and go to WordPress dashboard, go to pages, click on add page. And here in the where you type your page text, just click on what's its name? It's called slash or backslash. You will this is the character I'm talking about. After that, you will see this list. Just click or start to write HTML, and you will see this block called custom HTML. Click on it, paste your code like that. You can preview it now, and after that click on publish again, and let's view my Brevo sign up form. And this is how to add it. If your Brevo sign up form is not created, just click on create sign up form, and here you have two options. You can create a full page embedded form, which is a form that you put or embed on your page, or a pop-up, a form that pops up when someone visits your page. Since you are looking for how to create or how to add a sign-up form to your WordPress website, go with full page embedded form. Here, give it a name. For example, I will call it, for example, tutorial or test tutorial form. After that, click on create form. Now design the form as you want. For example, I don't like this title, or let's imitate this form that I already use. As you see, this is a simple form with ready to start. So my form should be simple like that. Let's delete this from here. For this email address form, I will uncheck the label form, and same thing for the help text. Then I will add a first name form. So let's look for the name form. Fields, attribute, I think attribute. I forgot. No, it is not. This is not. Or yes, from here select yes. Add the attribute form just like I did. Select it. Then switch from SMS to first name like that. Then I will uncheck the label name. Same thing for the help text. Now let's edit this first name. Placeholder. Yes, they call it placeholder. So how to do that? Select it. You can simply, yes, you can select the placeholder text like that by double clicking it using your mouse, and rewrite first name. Same thing for the email. I will call it email. For the button, let's see how to edit this button design. So first thing, I will edit the alignment to the center. For the text, I will double click it. Let's call it something, for example, what I'm calling it on my website, sign up and start learning. For example, same thing, sign up and start learning. For the, I will add an icon. I will copy this text, write it here. Let's delete this. On my Mac computer, I have those icon. So I will write it here, copy, and paste it here. So I can have this. Now let's make the my bad. So you should first edit the button design or button size first, then add your copy. For the button background color, you can change it from here. Let's pick this. I am looking for the yellow color. For the button text, I will go with the black. Change to text. Text. I'm not sure how to edit this. I forgot how to edit this button text. Button text color. Writing direction. Label, I think from the label. No, it is not from the label. Not from the help text. I think the placeholder. No, it is not the placeholder. Title. No, it is not. I'm not sure how to edit this button text. So since I can't, for text color, I only use the white. So for the background, I will go with the black to have contrast. Now that my title or my sign up form design is designed well, let's click on next to jump to the second step. We strongly recommend you to use reCAPTCHA confirmation to prevent spam bots from adding fake data to your list. I think click on next. After that, select the email list that you want to use to where you will store those sign up emails. I have this list called your first email. Brevo, I think they gave you this email list by default. After that, click on next. Here for the confirmation, you can either go with for email signups, you can go with double confirmation email, sign up or simple confirmation email, or no confirmation email. I highly recommend you to go with double confirmation email. First, let's understand what they mean by double confirmation email. When you go with double email confirmation, here, when someone fill in their information, they will not automatically sign up to your email list form. They first require to verify their email list in order to fully or to completely sign up. This way, you guarantee that the emails on your that people that they sign up to your email list, they have access to the inbox or to the email address they use, to the inbox of the email address that they fill in. Because if they can't sign up with any email, they can sign up, then they may not have access to their email, or they sign up with an email address that they are not checking. So here, make sure to use double confirmation email to help with the quality of your email list. Personally, I go with a confirmation page, or instead of showing the default Brevo confirmation page, I use my own page that I create on my website. Let me show you, or let's create a confirmation page together. So I will go to my WordPress dashboard, go to pages, click on add page. Let's call it, for example, instead, let's ask ChatGPT to write me a sign up for email confirmation page, copy. Okay, this is the title. Check your email to confirm your sign up. Thanks for signing up. And this is the copy. I will publish this page. Get the page email. Let's see it first. Check your email to confirm your sign up. Thanks for signing up. We've just sent a confirmation email to the address you provided. Please click the confirmation link in that email to complete your registration and get instant access. Don't see it, check your spam. So here, this is the confirmation page. I will delete this from the page URL. Save, view page. This is the correct link. Delete, add the correct link. So after then confirmation page, after clicking the validation link in the email, now we should create another confirmation page that they will see after they verify their email account, their email address, by clicking on the validation link or confirmation button. Now I will ask, good, now create me the confirmation page after clicking on the validation link in the email. This is the page. Let's create a new page. Email confirmed successfully. Your email has been verified and your account is now active. Welcome abroad. You now have full access to your account and all available resources. What's next? Click the button below to continue. This is good copy. View page. Let's edit the page URL again. Delete this icon. Save. View page. Copy correct link. Then add it here. So the final confirmation email, you can select the default template that Brevo give you, but I think I will skip this final confirmation email because here I've already said what is important, which is email confirmed successfully. So no need to send them another email to now after going with double confirmation email and setting up those pages, click on next. What they are asking for, you have to choose a template for double confirmation email. So here, let's go with default template double opt-in confirmation. Then click on next. Now sign up confirmation, double confirmation email. Now, my bad. This is the current step, which is messages. For the success message, this is it. Your subscription has been successful. The information provided is invalid. Please review the field format and try again. Your subscription could not be saved. Please try again. This field cannot be left blank. Those are the messages that your website visitor will see if something happened while signing up. You can edit those error messages from here. You can fill in your own one. Personally, I like them, so I will go with the default one. Here, this is the important step to share this sign up form to your WordPress website. Here, go with simple HTML. One click on it, you select it all, then click on copy. Now log in to your WordPress website dashboard. Go to pages and click on add page. And let's call it, for example, sign up form page. And here I will use this copy. How to create this? you just watched a tutorial on YouTube. Here, fill in or for my news or write me a newsletter sign up page copy for my website called benstutorial.com. Here's a high converting newsletter sign up page copy tailored for your website. Build smarter websites. This is the title. Or let's use this one as the big title. H1 for the copy. Join the Ben's tutorials newsletter and get practical no fluff tips on building, fixing, and growing websites. Join free. So the first thing, I will add a form here. So click add this character. I don't know its name. I think it's called slash or backslash. So click write it and write HTML just like HTML, and they will give you custom HTML. Click on it, copy the text again, and paste it here. You can preview it. This is how it looks like, and I will duplicate it from here. Where is duplicate? This is it, and I will place it in at the bottom. Save. Now let's view the page live, and this is the final result. This is the page title, the first big title on the page. This is the Brevo email form, and this is the copy I've added. This is the duplicated form. And this is how to add a Brevo sign-up form to your WordPress website. If you still have a question, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a like. Thank you.